March 4th, 2014, 10:06 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So this is TalkShoe again. This is the URL. That's my call ID number, 99521. What populates on the website of TalkShoe, which is a live and free talk and blog. It's called Alda's Targeted Individual Community Call. And it kind of tells you about it's a call about the 21st century version of McCarthy-era blacklisting. Okay, slow kill process by state and corporate sponsored tactics, organized stalking, community-based harassment, and remote electronic torture and harassment. So that's my show. It shows that I'm at approximately 500, episode 548. Now they're only saying that I only have 488, so there's a discrepancy in numbers there. What happens is there's this thing called, they have this recordings. TalkShoe also has what's called these recordings. So let me put my show number in here. And what you get is no archives of all those recordings. Okay? I'll show you some of my fellow TIs, because why doesn't my show have any backup? Any back recordings from all of these? That's from the actual TalkShoe website. Remember, 488 passed, 548. So here's another fellow target. He's got a show. His URL, his show number is 81062. So let me put it in here to see, does he have any archives? Yes, all his archives. So he has archives. So if you click on the links, it'll go to the recording of that particular show. Okay, here's another target show. Show number is 114616. So let's see if they have any archives of their recordings. So I just put it in here, the URL, put the show number. Well, yes, why? They have archives of their recordings. Alright, so we have another TI who hosts a show. It's called Electromagnetic Weapons in America Today, and it deals with shielding. And the show number is 92703. So let's see if this TI, fellow TI, at least has archives. So yes, they have archives. Okay? Which means that you can click on the link and it'll take you to a recording. So that's good. At least some of the fellow TIs have their shows. So here's another one. This is actually the live TalkShoe user support, where there's members or employees or contractors for TalkShoe Corporation that come on and assist people if they're having questions. So the call ID is 77. So let me re-put that number in here to show you. And voila, their recordings show up. See, you can go back to the archives and get their recordings. So, let's put my show number in here again, because I'll be doing it periodically, which is 99521. And I'll put it over here while that's waiting to populate. So what do you get when you get 99521? You have nothing. No recordings, no archives, nothing. Okay? Here, let me click that refresh just to show it again. Nothing. But let me show you what does show up, which is really interesting. Like I say, where are all my recordings? Other people have their recordings, right? So let's see what others show. So what I'm showing you is that mine appears to be completely isolated out, but they can advertise other shows. Or everybody else gets the free ability to have their shows on TalkShoe because of the freedom of speech. Now, do they have archives? Let's see. Why, actually, they do. So their archives are showing up. So let's go on to some other ones. Hold on, let me get some other, maybe what you would call a little bit controversial. 121. Okay, so here's the new Nazi Party. One, two, one, three. Well, lo and behold, they haven't done a recording yet, but look at even their brand new show gets a piece of the archive. So let's see about another one. Okay, so I brought this one up, the National Socialist Movement World Talk. Show number 128859. So do they have a place in the TalkShoe archives? Well, lo and behold, they even get a place in the TalkShoe archives where you can click on the links and hear what they have to say. So here are some more. This is Pro-White America Radio 132549. Let's see if they get a place in the archives of TalkShoe Inc. Well, lo and behold, even Pro-White America, they get an archives. My fellow TIs, they get an archive. Me, let's go back to my show. (99521). I don't get any archives. Let's go back here. Well, I have a show. Now they're claiming 529 of 548. Suddenly they're all returned. I had 488 this morning. So this is my show being targeted. It's called Alda's Targeted Individual Community Call. It talks about the corruption of warrantless wiretapping, illegal non-consensual human experimentation, organized stalking in the form of the informant community, community-based harassment, electronic warfare, those type of things. Reading the Snowden files from the leaks. I don't have any archives apparently as far as TalkShoe is concerned. Here's another one from TalkShoe. It's called Aryan Nation Radio. Call ID 98847. So let's go up to the recordings here for TalkShoe 98847. Well, lo and behold, even the Aryan Nation is allowed to have archives. Alright, here's another one. CI means Christian Identity Movement. Here's a little description. It's truth and hope for the Aryan people. Their show number or call ID is 111951. This is your TalkShoe. So let's go up to the archives that people can get through the RSS. 111951. Well, look at even Christian Identity. Just to give you a little heads up, I don't care what these people do, but the Southern Poverty Law Center appears to follow them, and they consider them, it's called the hate map, because some of these groups are pretty extreme in their viewpoints. With Christian Identity, they believe that the only people who will go to heaven are Caucasians, and they get a table at TalkShoe. Even their shows come up. So once again, 99521. I'll put it over here. This is my show, Alda's Targeted Individual Community Call. Tells you right here what the number is, 99521. So let's put it up here. You see it, no tricks. Let's scroll over here to the refresh button. I don't have any archives. My show doesn't even bother to show up. That's the URL. Here's the show number. So we have a problem over here. Pretty much you can go random even. Let's go random. Let's just go to the Live Now page and go to Breakthrough. Here's something called Breakthrough. Okay, that's from TalkShoe. Here's their show number, 10840. Let's go up here to the URL, 10840. And let's see what do they get a place? Just a random show. Well, looky there. Even they have an archive of all their shows called Breakthrough.